Right now, as you're watching this video, someone in a rural African village is making more money per month than most corporate employees in the city. Trust me. And their secret? Palm oil. I'm about to show you how exactly this invisible billion-dollar industry works and how you can get your own slice of the pie. This business is calling your name because Africa is the birthplace of palm oil. Yet today, despite owning the origin of this golden resource, Africa produces only a small fraction of the world's palm oil, while Asia controls nearly 85% of the global market. Let me hit you well, team, with some numbers that will blow your mind. Africa consumes over 3 million metric tons of palm oil annually. That's billion-dollar market. But here's the crazy part. We're only producing about 7% of what we consume. The rest imported from Malaysia and Indonesia. This simply means one thing. Massive opportunity sitting right in front of you. Millionaire in the making. That almost nobody is talking about. But it gets better for you. While everyone is chasing crypto, dropshipping, and next big thing in tech, palm oil demand is growing by 8 to 10% every single year in Africa. Mind you, this isn't a trend. It's a fundamental need that's only going to explode as our population grows. Trust me on this. Now let me bust the bubble about why palm oil is very important. It is in everything. It is used in over 50% of products in your supermarket. I know you are thinking it's just cooking, but no. It's in noodles, ingredients, soap, cosmetic, creams, chocolate, biscuits, margarine, detergent, gari, and even biofuel. You use palm oil 5 to 10 times every single day without even realizing it. Today, I'll show you the hidden billion-dollar opportunity behind palm oil in Africa, why the money is massive, and 7 different ways you can tap into it, whether you have $100, $500, or $10,000. And near the end of this video, I'll reveal the one mistake that keeps a solid 90% of palm oil entrepreneurs poor. If you avoid that mistake, you, as a member of the wealth team, will scale faster than everyone around you. But then there is one problem with aspiring millionaires. They start a thing and never finish it. That's one thing that keeps them stuck. So here's the challenge for today. Let's see those who can finish this video and those who can pick one palm oil business model and continue until they make millions from it. Now let's begin, because this might be one of the most important videos you'll watch this year. Let's begin with the entry models, starting with as little as $100. The first model is the neighborhood retailer. This is your simplest starting point. You buy palm oil in wholesale quantities and sell it in retail to people around your community. Many busy households don't go to the market regularly. They would happily buy from someone who can deliver clean, quality palm oil at their doorstep. You get the point. With $100 to $200, you buy 20 to 25 liters at about $2 per liter. You sell at $3.50 to $4 depending on your country. If you do this a few times a month, you make a stable income without stress. And because it's a small business, you learn the market, the suppliers, the customers, and the pricing before you scale. The second model is the repackaging and branding, and this is where the money starts to multiply. You buy palm oil in bulk, usually in 25-liter jerry cans, then package in 1-liter or half-liter bottles with your own brand label. You sell these to supermarkets, local stores, restaurants, and even online. This can often sound like rocket science. But for you, driven to watch this, you'll realize it's easier than all the long grammar. Urban customers trust branded palm oil more because it looks clean and safe. A 25-liter jerrycan bought for $20 can generate over $60 to $80 when repackaged. That's more than 100% profit margin. With $200 to $500, you can launch a small brand that grows steadily over time. That's how you do it as a member of the African Wealth Team. Now that leads us to the next model, which is a cross-border connector. This is for those of you who live close to the borders or major supply routes. In Africa, palm oil prices vary by region. Production zones sell it cheap naturally. Consumption zones sell it expensive. Cross-border zones sell it even higher. So if you understand price differences between neighboring countries, you can buy low and sell high. A journey from Nigeria or Ghana into landlocked countries like Niger, Burkina Faso or Mali can multiply your earnings by large margins because palm oil is scarce there. With $300 to $600, one successful trip can make you over $300 to $600 just in profit. Now, wealth team, let's talk about the mid-level models where you can scale up to thousands of dollars. Now, this is what brings us to the fourth model, which is small-scale processing. Instead of buying finished palm oil, what you do here is to buy fresh palm fruit and process it yourself. This drops your production cost by as much as 60%. With $600 to $2,000, you can set up a manual or semi-mechanized processing mini factory in your backyard or rented space if you have the means. This model is extremely profitable because you control the entire process. Follow me on this. If palm oil sells at $3 or $4 per liter in your city and your production cost is only $1 or $1.50 per liter, you can see the profit potential instantly. Many small processors produce 100 to 300 liters a week and make $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Trust me, this is life-changing if you know how to go about it. The fifth model is becoming a B2B supplier. That's as a business, you supply to other businesses. This is when you supply to hotels, schools, restaurants, food vendors, and cosmetic producers regularly. These buyers want consistency. They want reliability. They want someone who delivers without excuses. You can do that. That's why you're a member of this community. Now let me open your eyes to something. A single hotel can use 200 liters a month. A school can use 500 liters per term. A soap factory can use thousands of liters per month. Now, imagine you lock in even 2 or 3 of these clients. How much money would you be making? Now let's talk about the big leagues, the models for long-term wealth. Which brings us to the sixth model, plantation farming. This is generational wealth. Palm trees begin fruiting after 3 to 4 years and continue producing for 25 to 30 years. That means income for decades. With $4,000 to $10,000, you can plant 2 to 10 hectares depending on your location. A hectare produces about 3 to 5 tons of palm fruit annually. Now multiply that by the size of your land. Multiply it again by the current price of palm fruit, and you'll quickly see how farmers make $15,000 to $30,000 annually. I don't know why this is so, but many young Africans underestimate farming, but it is one of the most stable wealth paths available. Trust me, I won't lie to you about this. And finally, the seventh model is a community processing mill. This is the most powerful model on this list. By investing in a small mechanized mill, you become the go-to processor for your entire community. Farmers will bring their fruit to you. You charge them processing fee. You get the leftover byproducts like kernel cake and shells, which you also sell. And you process your own fruit at the lowest cost possible. A small mill processing 3 to 5 tons a day can make $4,000 to $10,000 monthly. This is how entire villages transform. This is how 20 young people can pool money together and become a cooperative. This is how communities grow. Remember, I promised to share one mistake that keeps many palm oil entrepreneurs poor. I don't forget my promises. Now, this is the mistake that keeps 90% of palm oil entrepreneurs poor. They remain traders instead of becoming brand owners. They focus only on today's sale and not how to scale for tomorrow. If you want to scale in palm oil as a member of the African Wealth team, you must build a brand. a brand people trust, a brand that can enter supermarkets, a brand that can go online, a brand that can be exported. You don't need to be big, you just need to be consistent and be a brand people would love to associate with. Give your business a name that sounds like a real product. Design clean labels. Show customers where your oil comes from. Post behind the scene videos. Use social media. Collect testimonials. Once you begin to look serious, people will seriously pay you more, and they will keep coming back. Everything I'm telling you is not how to build millions. It's how to build lasting wealth that you can pass to your next generation. Now, before I close, for those who are able to wait, let me give you 5 simple tips that will save you thousands of dollars. Always check the color and smell of your oil. Never buy oil with water inside. Avoid adulterated or bleached palm oil. Store your oil properly because heat and light can reduce quality. And always study your local market before making your first move. Now here is a 30-day action plan for those who want to start immediately. Spend your first week researching markets, prices, suppliers, and customer habits. In the second week, register your business name, design your logo, create your labels, and open WhatsApp business profile. In week 3, make your first small purchase. Test the quality, repackage or distribute as needed, and take clean photos. Week 4 is your launch week. Announce your business, reach out to friends and neighbors, promote online, collect your first 5 to 10 customers, and reinvest your profit immediately. By day 30, you'll have a functioning business, real customers, and clear understanding of your cost and profit. And from there, the only direction is upward. Wealth Team, Africa's palm oil industry is a sleeping giant. This is our heritage. This is our opportunity. This is our time. You don't need millions. You don't need connections. You only need to start. Now I want you to comment below and tell me, which country are you watching from? And which of these 7 models are you starting with? I'll check up on you after 30 days and see how far you've gone, if you can drop your email. If you found value in this video, hit the like button. Subscribe to be a full member of the African Wealth Team. And turn on notifications so you never miss any of my African business breakdown. Remember, our ancestors gave palm oil to the world. Now it's time for you to claim your share of the wealth it creates. Wealth Team, I'll see you in the next video. Now go and build your empire.